going on, motherfuckers?
What's going on today, y'all?
Yet another episode of My Thoughts, My Faults. The America's favorite podcast right now.
Yeah,
let's just claim it. You feel me?
Let's get it.
So I'm here. It's Terry motherfucking Rocks. It's your boy Reezy.
Your boy Reezy here.
We got a special guest.
Hey y'all, I'm Lajay.
What's good, y'all? Yeah. Happy to have Lajay here in the building with us today.
Right, yeah. So where we want to go? Let's
There's so many places to start.
So many good places to start. Mm-hmm. She's an artist. Mm-hmm. She's a singer, songwriter. You know what I'm saying? Visionary, motherfucker. So let's introduce the
you
people.
dance in all your videos too, so I'm assuming you're a dancer as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you dance?
Right,
like
sure.
how, like ballet and shit.
Yeah. All that shit.
Okay,
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we get you.
I'm sorry, I ain't want to.
I'll turn you up a little bit so you ain't
All right.
Alright, not just talk.
Now, alright, bet.
Tell us who you are. Tell us your journey.
Well, yeah, like he said, I'm an artist. I feel like personally, I am like art. If art was a person, that's me. Because that's all I care about. That's all I like love and want to do. That's all that inspires me. And I like art in like all forms. Like I think you know, making music and dancing and coming up with creative concepts and even cooking is an art.
Yeah, it is.
And doing hair is an art, and I do all of that shit. And I feel like, I don't know, I'm just good at all things artistic.
Do you paint? Do you draw?
I do paint, and I'm pretty good at that too.
Are you like one of those artistic signs as well?
Yeah, I'm a Pisces.
Oh, okay.
Pisces, shout out to Pisces.
Definitely artistic people.
Yeah.
What's your birthday?
March 17th.
March 17th? That shit's the 13th. Okay, that's what's up. When did you discover your love for art? Like, how old were you? I'm sure it came early, right?
Yeah, when I was like 4.
What was the first thing that
the first thing I got into was I used to make dresses for my dolls out of like socks and tights and shit.
Oh damn!
I used to make like raw ass dresses, bro.
So you saying your parents let you walk around with some fucking scissors and shit, just cutting up socks and shit?
I ain't gonna lie, my mama wasn't one of them moms that was paying attention all the time, so I was just doing shit.
Like, all right, I'm gonna just let her cook.
But if I show her some shit, she'd be like, "You go, baby."
You know what I'm saying? As long as she ain't bothering nobody,
exactly.
Let her create something. No, I feel that. So when did you decide you was gonna do it like for the rest of your life and like I'm gonna do this as a career?
When did the singing shit start?
Almost 10 years ago. It's coming up on. Well, honestly, I started recording music almost 10 years ago, but I wrote my first song when I was like 8, and it was a shitty little song.
You still remember it?
No, not really.
Shit, they never remember.
I remember like a couple lines.
I
remember a couple lines, but I was really, really mad at my mama because she had whooped me, and so I wrote a song about it.
I can't wait to leave this place.
I'm finna pack my bags and go
get my toys.
No, that's crackhead.
So, okay, that's what's up. So you started recording 10 years ago.
Yeah.
What happened? So it was like a groundbreaking thing, or you was just in the studio, you was like, let me fuck around, or did like something just hit you, was like, I'm finna do this?
Me and my friends was having like a little cipher.
And you killed their ass?
It just came out, and I was like, hold on.
Wait, so you was rapping?
Yeah, and my friends was like, hold on, you might need to get in the booth, and I was like,
Oh, so you started off as a rapper?
Kind of. Well, when I was a kid, I was always a singer. But I learned that I could rap too, and that's when I started recording my shit. And I don't know. I just kept on recording. A lot of my earlier shit is weak. You feel me? But at the time, that was the raw shit.
It was fire
raw
shit.
To me.
And it fit the time. So now when you look back, it was kind of, it just wasn't the right thing. You know, it's a different time.
Yeah, you grow.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, but I just kept on doing it, and I kept on doing it, and I kept getting better.
So, looking back with all the knowledge you gained over that time, what would you say to that younger self right now?
Keep doing what you're doing.
Exactly what you're doing, yeah.
Keep experimenting, keep trying shit, right?
Bumpy
and trust yourself.
Shit.
Trust your gut.
No, that's
and
real.
Be careful of, like, ignoring red flags and signs of, like, energies not to have around you.
Ooh, tell me some red flags. Give
us a story. Give us a red flag story. We ain't got to go too in depth.
It's just like being a female artist, and you really like. I feel like in order to do what I do, you have to be very confident, especially in the beginning stages when don't nobody believe in you and don't nobody want to listen to your shit. You have to be very confident, and I feel like that attracts people. And I'm gonna be specific. Other women who want to be your friend just because they admire certain things about you. And that's cool, but it also that can border on like envy real quick. Mm-hmm. And I've had that happen a couple times. And
that fell out with some girls.
Oh, that's crazy.
I just had to cut some bitches off that I ain't want to.
Cause you know what's crazy? We don't hear a lot about like. I guess we hear the stories about like the guys messing up or like the stars dating like men and shit, but we don't hear about like girls getting friends from like getting notoriety and like how that turns out. I don't know. I feel like
you mean like women groupies is what you're saying?
Yeah, like women groupies. Like we don't hear about that shit at all. G.
So okay, I'm gonna say something that might be unpopular, but I feel like women are already groupies from the jump. Cause like women,
wait,
hear me out. Hear me out. So look,
cause they are fans of each other naturally, way more than guys.
Women are attracted to each other and they become friends with people that they think, oh my god, she's pretty, I want to hang out with her, she's cute, she dresses cute. Cause like
I hate bitches like that.
I mean, but that's how it go though. Cause like bad bitches, they hang and click, they click up. Like people could like you said, like be envious and hate each other, but like, I just want to be seen with her. Exactly. Like, cause I hear motherfuckers talk shit about each other all the fucking time.
Oh my god.
And still be like in this fucking, and I'll be fucking
in this circle though.
In this circle, I can see that shit from afar. I'm like,
kicking it heavy though.
Like me as a nigga that used to, motherfuckers would tell me shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Really, bitch. Like, why is you commenting on her picture and when you suck at folks'
penis?
That
shit is
what I mean?
That shit is crazy.
Yeah, wow. Bitches be like that for real. Like, bitches be scandalous as hell.
Yeah, women don't really normally, from what I've seen, not all women, obviously, some women, befriend other women because of their personality, but a lot of time they do it off of looks and shit.
I think that's dumb.
Or
I
access.
really think, and I think that's childish as hell. Well, for me, again, I feel like women like that aren't really confident because you don't believe that you can get the things that you want on your own. And I don't like bitches like that. I don't get along with girls like that. Like girls who just be like, oh, she's so pretty, I want to be her friend. But like, what about her make you want to be your friend? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Friendship is more than just pictures. It's just dumb.
It brings it back to Mean Girls. Like, them hoes wasn't really friends.
No, they wasn't.
They was just fucking a clique. It was like, let's just do this shit for clout.
Especially when you realize how deep women friendships go. Like, women depend on their friends a lot, y'all.
So
they be telling each other, we be telling each other the most personal shit.
I'm telling you.
Do that shit too.
But bitches don't even be liking the bitches they telling these deep ass secrets to. Like,
that's real as fuck.
Bruh.
Because girls be depending on their friend to get that shit off. Like, they need to get that shit off. And, they might talk on the phone like 8 times a day, and that shit is about some real heavy shit. Like, but see, I'm
not one of them. I don't like to be the girl that be like, I don't got a lot of female friends. I don't got a lot of friends, period. Yeah. But like, and most of my friends are female.
And at this age, people don't really have that many friends. Like, we have a lot of associates, but you realize who your fucking friends are, and usually they're the people you've been with from the jump.
And sometimes you meet some people. I'm learning.
You make connections. That's
like
show.
It's crazy because there's so many people in the world, so many different personality types that you can meet somebody that you click with on a deep ass level, deeper than somebody you've known for 15 years.
Yeah, because people change, people grow apart. But in some relationships, like me and my homie Devin, like, I met him. He's probably my oldest friend. Like, I met him in church and shit. We was cradle roll, like, from like before we could talk type
Shout
shit.
out Devin.
Right? And then like we won't talk for like after high school. We stopped talking. It just happened because like he doing his own thing, I'm doing my own thing. Like, not talking for like years. But then if we talk, pick right back up like we right where we left off. Like,
that's
nothing
a real
happened.
friendship.
That's a real friendship. Me and Ryan been friends for damn near 20 years now. We argue all the time, but that's still my man's type shit.
Yeah. But see, me personally, I'm not the type that argue with my friends. Like,
what?
Like,
I don't know how.
Most of the time, but I don't know how to explain it. Like, for real, I got like one friend that we got into it and came back together. But most of my other friends, it take a lot for me to get mad enough to get into it with you anyway. So if it get to that point, I'll give you a couple chances, but if we keep getting into it,
I ain't finna keep playing this rodeo with your ass.
I ain't doing that.
We ain't finna keep.
Yeah, I ain't
You kind of thuggish. You kind of thuggish. You remind me of like a nigga girl. No offense. Like, you
That's
still
funny.
you like all girl, but at the same time you like
I ain't dealing with too much bullshit type shit.
Yeah, I don't be. Yeah.
Did you have like a lot of brothers or something?
Yeah. I was the first girl out of my family. I got 2 younger sisters, but I had 2 older brothers longer than I had.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Not with the bullshit for too long.
It don't even be like with relationships. I don't know. Just
say that shit.
Friendships and relationships be one and the same to me. Like friendships are relationships, but like you can't deal with bullshit from neither one. And I feel like people, especially women nowadays, they deal with so much bullshit from their female friends. And I be like, you don't have to be friends with that bitch. Like
that be it. Girls don't be wanting to not have no
thing.
female
exactly.
friends.
I think
that be it.
I don't want to sound sexist, but once again, women create a lot of their own fucking drama.
They do.
Y'all overthink shit. Y'all want to fucking take shit to the next level, and like little shit that's not a big deal, it becomes a big deal.
Very
eventually.
big deals.
It's facts. I can't even argue with that. That's facts.
I love y'all ladies though.
I love the ladies.
Yeah.
I'm just saying what it is. My thoughts, my faults.
You feel me?
What I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we saw. Well, actually, before the interview, obviously we like to research, prepare, and shit. You know, even though I've known you for quite some time and seen you've been doing some work, we want to listen to some songs, and it was some lyrics that stuck out. Ryan, you want to take it from here?
The hardest bar. Please don't get lost in my water. Hard bar right there.
That ain't a bar.
That's not a bar. That's a bar. It's a little poetic, but it's not a bar.
It's not a bar, but it's one of those bars that says so much.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like Thug.
It's
Thug
a double entendre.
Thug don't say the hardest bars all the time, but sometimes they stand out so much that you be like, how did he think of that? Or like, what the fuck? Like, I love that bar.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Thug is a lyrical gymnast. That's what I call him. He just make every lyric sounds like a dance.
I love Young Thug.
For sure.
I love him.
Sound like
He's such a musical nigga.
He make you want to fuck. Right.
Yes.
The music is in his soul. You can hear it.
Bro, that nigga.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say what I was finna just say.
He wacky.
Yeah, like I feel like a lot of musical geniuses be
out there or just like don't have it all.
Yeah. But they got it all in the music department.
I feel like
you know
that
what I mean?
too,
like some people are just wired that way. And that
so he like autistic?
No. Yes.
Slightly. I feel that way about a lot of niggas. Yeah, but I feel like a lot of niggas that's like musically
if you listen to them niggas
special.
in the interviews, you be like, how do they get some of these verses off based off how they talking in like Kodak?
That shit be
like
coming
Kodak.
to them, bro.
Kodak is my nigga, and if you listen to a Kodak interview, you be like, damn, Kodak like. But then you listen to the songs and that shit it's like spiritual.
Hey, you know
almost,
what?
like the shit coming from
the soul.
Low key,
I
somebody put this shit in the fucking group chat today. They was talking about, I don't know, Chat posted in his story. He said, we need to respect Kodak, like bar for bar, he can go with Kendrick.
Come on now.
They made a post like that. They made a post about that.
I don't agree with that.
I feel like from the brain part, maybe, but lyrically, no fucking way.
No, and that's
no
true.
way.
I feel the same way.
Yeah,
I feel like they both talented in different ways, and I think people need to stop trying to compare artists so much because
it's hard. It's a competition. It's a competitive sport.
But the thing is, for me, I don't see it that way. Like I see myself as an artist, and I feel like I create what from the frequency that I'm on, just like every other artist. Like everybody got their own frequency. Everybody creates differently, but people. I don't feel like humans can fathom like differences. You know what I mean? Except for like the biases that society creates.
Because we all low key got a little bit of bias, like a little bit of bias.
Yeah,
we have preferences.
Yes, that's
some
real.
people like certain shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad you brought that up, like on some not competitive shit. Because like me and Ryan, like I said, we was doing research or whatever. And another hot young up and coming artist from Chicago that's also a woman is Jazz. And I don't know what we said. We was like, maybe, I wonder if they ever beefed out before or some shit. Just because we know how girls shit be. And like when you get to your fucking Apple Music shit, she's the first fucking feature up there, like featuring Jazz. I'm like, oh, that's what's up. That's good. Like,
yeah, we work together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How y'all feel? How you feel about her?
I think she's dope.
She's dope?
Yeah.
She is dope.
I thought that was some cool shit. Even girls like linking up and shit, especially like girls that's like at the similar level. Like we need to see that shit more often. If anything, you know what I'm saying?
Man,
it's
a lot of women in the Chicago industry that are very talented, and I think that girls should come together.
Shout out Black women in Chicago.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But it do be people that be trying to push like the competitive narrative.
Yeah.
Because I have a lot of female friends that are artists, and they be telling me shit that people be saying to them on some, you need to not be friends with other artists, and you need to be careful of other girls. And that's just weird to me.
But to me, when y'all be linking up, the way that shit move is like so much bigger. Like people love to see that.
Yeah.
So like
girl power is fucking huge. Motherfuckers get behind that shit quickly.
Yeah.
Like,
but it rarely is it genuine though, unfortunately.
That's fucked up.
That's real.
So you think you and Jazz got a genuine thing?
Yeah, we cool.
Yeah, you will collaborate with her again in the future because I really like that song.
Yeah.
The beat was great. Who made the beat?
Rosart.
Oh yeah, did say
Shout out Rosart. I'm doing
Rosart.
something with Rosart. He in my beat battle.
Yeah,
he in my
wanted
producer
to
battle on January 6th.
You better beat us there.
Come to beat you there, January 6th. That shit gonna be cracking. Rosart actually is one of the contestants. Hopefully he take home the belt.
You want to get the belt?
Rosart one of the hardest producers in Chicago.
Go grab it. Grab the belt. Hurry up. You should have brought it already. Hurry.
Yeah, that nigga hard. It's a lot of dope. It's just a lot. There's so much dope musical talent in Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago got the fucking because we really all Southern low key. Cause that whole Great Migration shit. Like, where your people from? My people from Mississippi.
St. Louis.
St. Louis. St. Louis.
Yeah.
When you think they moved up here?
I don't know, really.
60s, 70s.
Probably like 60s.
This is the Beat You There belt.
Damn.
This bitch kind of chunky. This motherfucker got some weight on it. This is a real genuine belt. So Beat You There, beat us there, and whoever the beat champ is gets to take home the prize.
That's raw.
January 6th. So hopefully that could be the first person to ever win the belt.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
That's dope.
Yeah. So yeah, we had another thing going on. L.A. Reid said some shit. This is still on a competitive vein. L.A. Reid said some shit.
I damn near finna just play the clip. Fuck it.
Play the clip?
Hell yeah. I think I got it saved. He was actually talking about verses.
And they asked him, because you know L.A. Reid, super producer.
You really want this?
Yeah. Yes.
It's Mariah Carey versus Beyonce.
Ooh.
Bring that on.
You gonna hurt somebody. Oh my God, that would be the biggest one ever.
It would be the biggest versus ever.
Big as hell.
And the fans that they both have.
I don't think Beyonce would do that though.
Oh, that would be
It would have to be a favor to somebody. She. So what do you think? Who you think will win?
Let's kick it off right there.
Cause he said, I'm like, I don't know. I know who I know would win. Cause I'm like, it's 20 songs, but I know who's the GOAT.
I feel like I got a hot take.
Yeah, he got the hot take. So it's looking like by your face that we on the same team. Beehived up, you feel me? Right?
I just don't think it's gonna be a walk in the park like everybody tells me.
No. I don't think Mariah not gonna get swept.
That's what I'm saying.
She not gonna get swept.
For 20 songs, it's gonna be tough. But cause like
Mariah got a lot of shit.
The range though, Mariah got range, but Beyonce got range.
I just feel like Beyonce's the
Mariah got ballads.
That's how I feel.
Mariah got songs with the rap superstars.
I'm talking about like vocally. Mariah can hit that whistle.
She hit the joint.
Beyonce can do that too, but Mariah can't.
I'm not gonna give you that. Beyonce can get high, but I don't think she can hit the whistle.
And
not nearly as consistently as
how much do we actually like the whistle though?
No, it depends.
At the
right time. It's gotta be perfect.
She find the right time.
The whistle don't always faze me though.
I feel that.
Yeah, no, I get it.
But I'm saying Beyonce
just got soul.
She got those low tones.
She got that low tones like not a lot of women do.
But
she can also get Beyonce just raw.
Hey, because I always loved Beyonce, and motherfuckers used to tell me she couldn't sing, and then Fighting Temptations came out, and she sweet cherry.
She definitely can sing.
I feel like people who say Beyonce can't sing just doing that for attention.
Exactly. They just trying.
I feel like anybody that's
trying to be different.
Beyonce is just trying to be different, right?
Just trying to be different.
Because like if you tell me Beyonce not the best, and I'm like, who your best? Is like, I don't know, Rihanna. I'm like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Just stop talking.
Not Rihanna.
Rihanna can barely sing.
Yeah,
she's beautiful.
I like Rihanna a lot. Though. I think her voice is very unique.
I feel like she's a good songwriter.
I feel like she got a good accent.
She's a good artist. Like even if she don't write,
a great artist.
But I think that having a unique voice is just as important as having a good voice.
That's why Drake is the best rapper.
Rihanna is almost like the Kanye West of singers.
No.
In terms of
explain,
not as far as like
Kanye
production,
do too much.
But as far as like artist tip. Like art to me, like she raw like that. Like she like
at the
swag.
same
it's very abstract.
But at the same time, because Kanye, even though he's not the best rapper, he still make his fucking album. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Kanye.
And he make other people's albums.
So you're not giving it to Rihanna for making.
I'm saying Rihanna don't make nobody other albums, and she only got one awesome album.
Tip,
She got Anti. That's her best album, and she fucking stopped.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Rihanna she was always a big pop star.
She just swag.
It didn't seem like she was really like that bitch until like after the Chris Brown shit happened.
Yeah.
But back to the Beyonce versus Mariah Carey.
I'll give it to Beyonce.
Because whole time now I'm thinking.
Emancipation of Mimi is
that shit was fire.
That was fire.
Oh my God.
That was
we
fire.
belong together.
What?
I can sing that shit.
Don't forget about us.
Yep.
Shake It Off.
Shake It Off.
Oh my God.
They got that other shit with her, Pharrell, and Snoop.
See,
that's one of my Say Something. I think Say Something on it. That's
see,
my
me
shit.
being a '90s black man, my first introduction to Mariah Carey as a serious artist was the Emancipation of Mimi. Like I saw her on fucking.
And then you go back.
Like then you go back and like you realize, oh, she made that Christmas song. That's her. Like, but she I saw her on TRL for the first time. Like that's like my first real thing. Like, oh, who Mariah Carey, blah blah blah. And she had the biggest house out of everybody. Like her house, her crib, MTV crib.
She was getting that.
She had that single episode with the penthouse. And shit.
Her crib's episode was so crazy. I'm like, who the fuck is this bitch? And why does she have so much money? And why is she being so nasty? Like she hopped in the tub. You feel me with the joint on.
She's just too rich.
Nah,
she's
too rich.
So she been rich. She been rich. So
but I also think that Mariah Carey appeals to more of a white audience because she more so aligns with the white. Yes, exactly.
I didn't know she was black until I said that shit to my big cousin Angie. I was like, who's Mariah Carey? Like, blah, 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 blah. And then they got to the fucking thing like she's black type shit. I had that discussion too with like Michael Jackson and Prince. For some reason, I didn't know that they was fucking black at an early age. You feel me?
About Prince.
I
definitely knew Prince was black.
Prince looked like a Puerto Rican.
For sure.
But I was probably like 6 or 7. My first introduction to Mariah Carey was in Rush Hour. I heard that song. No, she wasn't in Rush Hour.
Like,
remember the little girl was in the backseat singing Fantasy?
Yeah.
And I was like, I like this
Fantasy
song.
a fucking hit, yo. That shit is.
Didn't she have another movie?
Glitter.
It was Britney Spears in that too?
Nah, that was just Mariah Carey. Britney Spears is in Crossroads.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. But I don't know what Mariah could do. Like, she got some songs, but I don't think she can.
That'll be one of them verses where they start playing songs and y'all gonna be like, damn, Mariah Carey do got hits. But she got more hits than I thought.
She do got hits.
That's how y'all gonna be.
Yeah, no. She for sure got hits, but Beyonce been having hits for so long. Like, every era of Beyonce has some
Beyonce do got some slaps. Hits.
Bro, like, so, some like,
slaps.
This is one of them things where it's like, best album versus best album. Like, Emancipation of Mimi is definitely, in my opinion, even though I haven't heard the rest of her shit, Mariah Carey's best album.
I think that's her most important project.
And it's a comeback album. It was big. It was huge. It was huge. Like, nigga, the radio, you couldn't avoid it.
Yeah,
2005. But I feel like Beyonce's best album is called Beyonce. The one that she dropped out of nowhere.
With all the videos and shit.
That shit was raw.
And I feel like that might...
I'm biased because I listen to more Mariah Carey shit. I listen to more Mariah Carey songs on the regular as a nigga.
Beyonce got some her not most recent, but more recent shit. Even
Lemonade was a great.
Lemonade was
fire. Yeah, Lemonade was good.
I was invested the whole way.
Ain't hold up on Lemonade. That's my shit.
Hold up.
That's my shit right there.
I think Lemonade was iconic. And
what was that song? It was at the end where she was singing her fucking ass off.
Which one?
I'm about to go. I gotta look at the playlist, the track list.
One of my favorite songs on that is All Night.
See, I hate that song. That's one of my least favorite Beyonce songs.
A lot of people don't like that song.
The women loved it though. That was a girl song.
I like that song. People don't like Sandcastles. I think that's crazy.
Sandcastles was cold as fuck.
Yeah, that song raw.
I felt Sandcastles.
No, she sound like she about to sing some shit.
But this, what's the fucking the big song?
She sound like she finna sing.
This
that's Drunk in Love. That's the one I love. All Night.
Beyonce.
This is All Night best song. Yeah. I gotta mix up because we be alright. Has to hide. True love never has to hide.
Trade your broken wings for mine.
Oh yeah, you be in the car.
No, I went crazy on this one.
I've seen your scars and kissed your eyes. Seen your scars and kissed your eyes. So many people that I know they just trying to touch you. Kiss up and rub up and fill up. Kiss up and rub up and fill up on you. Give you some time to prove that I can trust you. Again, I'm gonna kiss up and rub up and fill up. Kiss up and rub up and fill up on you all night.
I gotta go to the
This
end.
is like the level
Now this is her best song.
No, it ain't. My favorite Beyonce song ever, I think, my top 5.
All right.
Dance for You. That's one of my favorite Beyonce songs ever.
Dance for You. That's just
a girl song. It's
that's
hard,
definitely a
though.
girl
That song is so raw. Have you heard it?
Yeah.
It's
It's like a 6-minute song, but
It's
you
a
don't even
girl
notice
song.
that it's 6 minutes because it's so raw. Rock It. That's
Rocket
my
was
shit.
good. That was on the Beyonce album. I feel like that's her
Rocket
best
was
album.
hard.
This one was hard to listen to because it was a Hove this, and they were still together.
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
weird, but at the same time,
Yeah.
But the videos was raw as hell from
She
that.
was going crazy.
She had some fire videos
Yeah.
on them.
Beyonce
This is the one. This is the best.
The most inspirational artist of my lifetime because I kind of grew up watching
I think she
her
might
growth.
be the
All around live show, everything combined. Yeah.
No,
She's too
don't say that.
perfect.
Don't say
Nothing's happened to Beyonce yet.
You think she might be what?
A
The
couple things have
Antichrist.
happened to her.
Nah,
Her
she
husband
has
cheated
had.
on her publicly.
That's
And
normal.
that was still under wraps though.
That's
That
not
was even
normal.
handled with
That
grace.
is normal.
No, it's not.
How
not
graceful was
normal.
that?
Huh?
We didn't even hear that much blow up about that shit. Then
No.
they made 2 albums and made a ton of money from that shit.
Yeah, that's true.
What's not normal about a husband cheating on his wife?
It's not normal for the world to find out about that shit.
Nah,
But
but, it's
that's 'cause
normal to
she's the
happen in
world.
society. So it's like everybody.
Everyone
can,
can
still
relate
accept you.
to that
Everybody
shit.
can accept you after that happens.
And then
like-
she turned niggas on Jay-Z. Like, motherfuckers are
A
angry
lot
with
of
Hove.
Beyonce fans still hate Jay-Z to this day.
To this day.
Hey, you can't get that back.
They be like,
Because
oh,
they like, look
I
at
see she
him.
brought
This
him with her.
camo looking ass nigga. How
Yeah.
could you cheat on Beyonce?
Just standing back there and shit. Just
I mean, niggas be niggas. Like, it ain't no. To me, I never felt like, how could he cheat on Beyonce? First of all, I never was that invested because I feel like that's their business. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I never cared. I just
She
didn't want.
gonna
I
make
didn't
a
want them to
fire
break up the
album
man.
with
I didn't want.
did.
Yeah, just for
I
black
didn't want them to
culture.
break it up. And that's what
No.
he told her. Like when he
And I think
when he said change locations, he fucking he met her in the south of France. What the fuck he said? He said some shit on that 444 album. 'Cause
But
that's
I
what
think
he
that's
did
He
now.
had to
important,
fight to
though.
go meet her. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an important topic. I feel like niggas be thinking that because Beyonce took
Look like
Jay-Z
Ooh, can I get
back.
some gum, please?
Yes. Because Beyonce took Jay-Z back.
That's a money move on her part.
Come on now.
Yeah.
It's been years. They built an empire.
I feel like
Exactly.
it was always a money move, honestly. Because
So don't be emotional and don't go wrecking the whole situation that we didn't build just because.
depends on what
you
you
can't tell her don't be emotional.
She said it depends on what you build.
It
If we ain't build
some
shit,
niggas don't.
exactly. If we ain't build shit,
Niggas don't be having nothing to doing nothing or having shit like and
Yeah.
then
that makes
come
sense.
on now.
Newsflash, world, you are not Hove.
Exactly.
Hove
Exactly.
is the only nigga that could do some shit like that.
Exactly.
And he apologized his ass off. He knew he was wrong.
definitely.
You feel me?
But
he got his ass beat up in
if
that
that
elevator.
wasn't Beyonce-
he handled that shit with such
If that
grace.
wasn't Beyonce, do you think he would have had to apologize his ass off?
I don't know. I can't even
Nah,
think
he
about
would
another
tough,
one.
when he
right?
want to.
They've been together for as long as I can remember Beyonce being a thing.
He know what
No.
that would do to him.
No, it definitely would fuck him up.
Even though
It'll
Hove,
fuck
he'll
them
still be
both up.
rich as fuck, but his public image would be so bad.
Yeah, what was
Type
that?
shit.
What was that? Didn't he make a line about the nigga who let Halle Berry go? Who made that line?
Who, Wesley Snipes?
Nah, it was a nigga. Jay-Z made a line about somebody about Eric Benet or some shit.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah, I
that was
forgot
Hove.
about
That was
Never
Hove,
go
right?
Eric Benet. That
Never
was
go
on the,
Eric, right?
That was
Never
on
go
the
Eric Benet.
boom.
Yeah, that nigga would have went Eric
That was
Benet.
on the OJ joint, I think.
Yeah, fuck that.
But yeah, I agree with you saying all night because that's such a
song is
that's
fire. It's
her
beautiful.
legit peak.
Since we talking
Like,
about
'cause she don't
favorite,
play around at all in that song. She starts singing right away. That's why I love that shit. Like
since we talking about favorite Beyonce songs, what's your favorite song that you've put out so far? And it got to be something that's
mine?
on like Apple Music or
don't care
something
about
that
the man.
everybody
What
can.
is your favorite song?
Yeah,
My favorite song by anybody?
by
You.
Oh, by me?
What gave
That's
you
out?
that gratification?
It's out right now. I want to know what's out so
Ooh, you
people
gonna
can go
give us?
listen
Do
to
you
it.
have an exclusive that we can hear off the pod?
I got a song that I'm finna drop.
And you think it's your favorite?
It
Ever?
is definitely my
It's your
favorite,
favorite?
ever.
Oh.
Yeah, but
Oh,
it's
shit.
coming out in January.
Is it the one with Shay in Asia?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's the video. Okay.
We gonna get into that. What's it
Yeah.
called? What's the name of
It's
it?
called Take You There.
I'm trying to take you
fire.
there. It sounds nasty. It's a nasty song.
It's poetically nasty.
Because we never got to what
Oh,
the
that means
waters
it's done
mean.
tastefully.
Yeah.
We got sidetracked. What the waters mean? Don't get lost in my
What
waters.
you think it mean?
I don't
Okay,
know
so
what it means.
it's a
can't
double entendre, right?
Okay.
Because waters,
pussy water.
of course,
Okay,
and
and what's
then
the other one?
waters because I'm a Pisces and my personality can get very deep, and I feel like it's been a pattern of niggas they be getting
getting
lost.
lost?
Like, yeah,
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Have you been media trained? That was nice.
No.
I like
She
how you
felt
did
that
that.
shit. Look at
no,
her face.
like
nigga.
for real, I meant that shit.
Niggas be getting
Like,
lost.
They do.
Yeah.
Not to like downplay myself because I really do think I'm that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
But like I feel like a lot of niggas that I've dated in the past, be having like whole ideas of me, but you know, because of me as a creative.
Okay.
I feel like they be like.
Articulate it, please, because I want to see where you going.
They be like
insecurity.
overly. They do be insecure a little bit, but like they be overly coming up with a vision of me in their head. You know what I mean?
Like to try to pimp your artist career, like that shit.
No. I mean like they be thinking that I'm like a like
sexual being.
No, I'm like a human being, bro. Like obviously, but like some niggas be
worried.
Yeah, and just like overly thinking I'm like this person that don't make mistakes or that don't, you know, like.
So they put you on a pedestal of you being.
Yeah,
that put you on a pedestal.
And that's cool, but it's also like, bro.
Ill type shit.
It's not really that ill. It's just like chill, bro. Like we living life. We both experiencing this shit.
Right.
We taking it as it come. Like
Once
we all
again,
doing this shit.
You the nigga in a relationship. You be wearing the pants and shit.
Yes, I'm telling you.
You
have a view
vibes.
that's totally different than a lot of girls right now. That's what we telling you.
Oh.
Because it's like.
Because I was thinking you was gonna say, oh, niggas try to shit on me and shit. But you like, oh no, they think I'm fucking perfect.
A lot of niggas do be thinking that, and it just be like, I'm not. Like, I think I'm cool as fuck, and I think I'm an interesting person, and I think that I'm very talented, and all of those things. And I see how, like, people who don't do the type of shit that I do can, like, super duper romanticize that shit. And it's just like, that's just a part of who I am. Like, I don't even be, like, I don't know how to explain it. I just feel like I'm a normal person.
I mean, yeah, you're a normal person, but at the same time, you have aspirations to be an artist.
Yeah.
And that shit could weigh on a nigga. Like, I don't know what the fuck y'all situation was or whatever, but like, just me as a nigga, just thinking, she's gonna be famous. I could tell how good she is. She's gonna be famous. And she's gonna be in rooms with niggas that's like more famous and more important than me. Cause like, I don't know what type of niggas you was fucking with, but
yeah.
At the same time, you are a girl, and it's easier for you to get what you.
That's true.
And compared to, you know. Like,
I don't know. I just be on some chill shit though. Like I be trying to just.
I mean,
live
it's
life.
easy to say that shit, but then anything could happen.
Yeah. It's just like all right.
Because even Jeff Bezos got his bitch took by Leo.
If you put yourself out there,
you saw that shit?
Yeah, I seen it.
You gonna get preconceived notions back.
Yeah.
And then you just gotta learn to live with that shit, because it's like
again,
I don't see it changing. You already put it out there, like niggas gonna
motherfuckers gotta connect to the spiritual being, and y'all still gonna get
like
into it every
chill,
now and then.
Bro,
You gotta
like,
trust is trust.
Just chill, just like live. Let's just live. You know what I mean? That's what I be on.
You almost might be too regular for motherfuckers when they come around.
She probably did something, G.
I mean,
you almost might be too regular.
She probably did some slick shit.
Relationships in the past that I you know, when I was young, but I feel like I'm a very like morally, what's the word? Morally.
Nah,
you morally
intact.
good. You feel like
yeah,
you're good.
Like
you down
I got
to fucking
morals and
earth.
shit.
You think you like legit. When it comes down to the line between good and evil, you are good.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
you got people
but I'm
best
not
interests
like
at heart.
perfect though.
No, not
way
perfect.
more
Like
down to
people,
earth
you
than
make
people
mistakes,
expect you to
but
be.
at the same time, you will never do nothing to hurt nobody intentionally.
I would never hurt nobody intentionally. Like
Miss Roberts.
that's not who I am. But I'm also a realist, and if it's some shit that happens in life that hurts you.
Like what? Can you give an example without going too deep and like?
Nah, quick question. We hear all this stuff about like this industry being crazy and all this shit. Do you think you too morally sound for this industry?
No.
I worry about that myself.
No, I don't, because
especially as an actor, because I'm not getting fucked.
I mean, low key, yes, because I feel like a lot of like industry shit be like politics and being fake.
Beyond the politics,
yeah.
They bring Satan into this. You believe in God?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
But I don't operate well. Like I can't be fake. I can't like pretend that I fuck with people that I don't.
That
fuck
shit show
with.
on my face.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I'm.
Or like I'm the type of person if I don't fuck with you and you don't fuck with me and then we in the same space, I'm not gonna speak to you.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about how it look, if looking cordial or looking like, you know, I don't think about that. I think about what makes me comfortable as a human being.
Yeah.
And if I don't like you, I'm not finna pretend like I like you. You know what I mean? We could literally not say shit to each other. And the night will go fine.
That's the best case scenario.
Exactly. That's how I feel about it. Like, you know, but a lot of the industry be like that, like politics, like motherfuckers don't want it to look like.
The difference between me and you with that shit is like, depending on what the situation is. Like me, if I get drunk enough and I know it's like some tension there, I'll go up like, hey,
try to squash the tension.
Let's try to squash this shit out. Or at least figure out what it is. Because I'm not gonna back down from my position.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna tell you what it is, and usually that works for me.
But what if
like I'm a lovable ass nigga?
What if you already know what it is and
if it's irreparable, then it's irreparable.
I just might not have
or
time
if
for the
y'all
bullshit.
just not compatible as companions, you know what I mean? I think that's the thing. Like sometimes motherfuckers be acting like one person is the villain or the other person is the villain, and sometimes two people are just not compatible as friends.
And we might not even need to talk about it.
I'm always gonna be the villain,
and it's fine. Like,
even if I fucking be on my fucking Good Samaritan, let me fucking try to fix this shit. They say the wrong thing, I'm back to hey. Well, fuck you, nigga. I believe what I fucking felt.
Well, when that happens, you basically just walked yourself into that entire situation.
That's alright. Some shit need to be like if it's unfinished business, you can finish it right there.
I don't know. I feel like I'm
one of them closure niggas.
All right, so basically, I heard this story about this guy on the Shade Room.
What he do?
He's basically been selling clothes to women. He's a big stylist. He styled Cardi B before. He styled Nicki Minaj before. And I basically that's what got a lot of women interested in buying his styles and his clothes. But basically, these women put in orders for several hundreds of dollars, and they've received nothing from the guy. Basically, he ghosted them as soon as they ordered the stuff.
So he didn't go ghost Nicki and Cardi B though.
No.
Of course not.
That's all I was trying to. But how the fuck he get away with that shit?
I don't know. But he's still out here.
So all these regular humans, he's like, fuck you guys.
He be finessing them.
And women have dropped like hella testimonials about this nigga. Like, stop ordering from him, stop fucking with him. Apparently, he's
what's
still.
His name?
House of Travians. House of Travians.
Is that his name?
Probably not. That's probably not his real name. He probably made that shit up.
He got 140,000 followers, so.
Is his shit raw?
I don't know.
Who the fuck is that? That's Lotto? That's Big Lotto. Go back up.
That look like Lotto, right?
Go up.
This shit look regular.
Go up.
Nigga.
Who is that big mug right there?
That's not Lotto, though.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Random models.
I mean, it look like some regular shit.
It look like regular shit to me.
It's not. I'm not wowed by it.
Shit don't be wowing me.
It's very regular.
What's your experience ordering clothes from different places and shit?
Because I got a story, too.
I ain't gonna lie. I recently ordered a dress from this black designer. Her name is Danielle LaRock.
Right.
She dope. She got this. I don't know. She just got a cool aesthetic. I like ordering from black designers, but also people who be thinking outside the box. You know, make some shit that I ain't gonna see nobody else in.
No,
like,
that's real.
I be liking that. And a lot of bitches don't be wanting to shop black designers. They be wanting to wear
Shein, Shine,
I was gonna say
designer,
regular designers, like
regular
you know
designer,
the regular degular, you know.
Yeah, that just proves you spent some money. That's all it is.
But that's what they care about. It don't really. I feel like it's a lot of like undiscovered black.
It's a lot of dope ass clothes to be out here to like. You just gotta search them out a little bit more. And I think it's harder to find them for sure. Like people, I don't know. That might be like $1 million business to find like.
Just black
a
designers.
real place where you can find just like one-offs.
But what happened with Diamond LaRock? Did you have a bad experience with her? Or
no. I had the most beautiful dress. I wore it for the video shoot that I just did. But it's just such a cool design, and gloves came with it and shit.
Oh no, that's dope. See, you be having to step out that box.
So where'd y'all get these from? These little orange joints. Where's that from?
Where did we get them from? I want to say Fashion Nova.
How's Fashion Nova process?
How long you know
I've never bought nothing
you
from
know
Fashion
them a long time, or you just like, I want some bad bitches in my video?
It's been a while. I went to high school with Shay.
You went to King?
Yes.
Get the fuck out of here.
You didn't go to King.
I did go to King.
We both went to King. Did you know that?
King.
Yes, I did.
And you knew that? You know what the fuck?
I thought y'all knew I went to King.
No.
Swear, G.
What year did you graduate?
We ain't gonna tell that.
The fuck?
But look, I've known
So you
Shay
saw
for a long
us in
time.
high school?
Maybe once or twice.
On an everyday shit, you saw us once or twice. Okay, that made me feel less bad. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't interact for real. But
I know we all have changed. Our faces and all that shit has changed since high school.
Yeah.
That was 10 years ago, at least for me. Shit.
Only had your face changed. Like, how the fuck I'm sitting here going through the hallways in my mind right now?
That's wild.
That's cracking though. Shit.
I was a freshman.
When I was a senior?
Yeah.
I'm not in the same class as him. I graduated in 09. I'll tell when I graduated. So I might have already been gone.
Yeah, he was definitely
Yeah,
gone.
that gives me a pass. All right. I'm scot free.
You wasn't already gone.
Nick, this on you.
You wasn't already gone.
Oh, no, I wasn't.
No, you was a senior when I was a freshman.
Oh, shit.
Oh, so he was. I was a junior. Cool.
Yeah.
You was in Momo class? Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, Asia I met at a photo shoot. We was both modeling for this Chicago designer, which is interesting because it kind of brings it full circle.
Everything we
Yeah,
say
Chicago
full
designer
circle.
named Stan R.
Stan. All right,
He's
Stanley. R.
He got some raw shit. But that's where I met her. I didn't know that she was a dancer, but we followed each other from that.
And why?
Why?
Because she was pretty.
And because we both did a shoot at
What
the
I
same.
say earlier, women click up because
I guess, but I guess it was mutual, it was natural.
We didn't become friends because she was pretty. We just followed each other.
Yeah.
Oh, you so fine. You fine. You fine.
That's not what happened. We was really just both models at the shoot.
Pretty chicks link up.
Bad bitches link up. BBL.
That do
What
be
you talking
happening.
about? That's what how it goes.
That do
Like,
be happening.
like it's not always bad, but shit, it is what it is. We're all shallow to a certain extent.
But I had got booked for the that show, the Tink show at the Chicago Theater, and I needed dancers, and so I asked one of my
She
friends.
was working that motherfucker. She was.
I don't remember. Somebody had sent me. I asked somebody to recommend some people, and they sent me her page, and I was like, oh, I already know her.
I met her. That's cool.
Yeah.
This is God.
Yeah, and it's a vibe. We now we create the choreography together.
So when is that shit coming out? Because you said that was your favorite song.
January, right?
And your best song that you've done so far.
Yeah, between
And
January
you went crazy
5th.
with the video already. We already saw on Instagram. Like, oh, okay.
You saw the
So
snippets on my story.
I saw what you fucking posted on your
Oh,
shit.
my-
And
oh.
like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
that was great
That's
promotion.
only one scene. Like
That was
we
great
really went
promotion.
crazy for the video.
You should drop more shit like that. Like,
So when is it dropping?
Nina.
Yeah, I was thinking that it's dropping between January 5th and January.
Because by the time we put this pod out, this is gonna be your promotion. Like you can do it all in one. Like
yeah, we can do that.
yeah, line that shit up.
Yeah, but I will say, I feel like this is my best work as a creative. I did all of the creative direction, all of the like creative planning. I mapped out the sets.
the treatments, all
Styled
you did
everybody.
it. You did it.
And I work with an amazing cameraman. His name is Marius. And
Shout out to Marius.
He's from he's from Lithuania.
Lithuania?
Uh-huh.
Woo!
Out here bringing that shit
But he
to the
cool.
States.
That sound like he been through a lot of
He
shit.
really raw, bro. Like
Is he? When did he come to the States? Because I think Lithuania was one of them fucking them troubled countries.
I never-
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Nigga had to get up out of that type
Yeah,
shit.
well,
I never asked him.
You should.
I
Y'all
will.
gonna bond and y'all both gonna cry and shit.
But he cool. He got an accent and everything. He cool as fuck though. Like he work with all the niggas, and I've been working with him for like 2 years now. So you know he been improving his equipment.
So
over
he did
time.
like One of a Kind. He did X Factor.
He did X Factor. He didn't do One of a Kind.
Okay, he did X
Lakeshore
Factor.
did One of a Kind.
For sure.
She's a Chicago videographer. She's dope too. But Maria's been fucking with me for a minute now. So now, you know, he been improving and getting better. So now he charge more, but he keep me at the same price, which
Love.
you know, I love that.
Growth,
Relationships,
but
motherfucker.
Relationships matter.
You know what I'm
That
saying?
nigga is raw too. Like, let me show y'all real quick. I got a little,
Ooh,
a
we
little
got the
snippet.
exclusive.
Exclusive. It's just one of the scenes that I'm in. Where is that? So this is another scene. This shit looked like we had the big budget. Hold on.
They're like sexy Pepto Bismol.
Mm-hmm. Tough.
But his camera's so clean, bro. Like, this is one of the scenes.
Where'd y'all shoot it?
It was at a high school.
Let us see some butts.
It ain't really no butts for real. Hold on.
Butts and boobies.
Hold on, I gotta start it over. I don't know why I keep doing it.
You choreographed it too, or what?
Yeah, I did it with Asia and my friend Ryan, who also went to King.
Y'all look like some.
Y'all look very nice.
This look fire. This like Remember the
Y'all look
Time.
some tigresses.
It give me
Yeah,
Remember
it
the
was-
Time.
it's-
It give me
yeah.
Remember the Time vibes.
Do
We
you
was trying to give like
remember?
that Egyptian vibe. But yeah, that's just like 2 snippets from the video. But
Yeah.
I'm excited though. Yeah,
So
but
you-
I'm getting ready to drop a project too.
Well, yeah, so that's what I was gonna say. Is it just one song, or is that a song accompanied with a tape?
Yeah, because you've been on singles for a minute now.
Yeah, because I've been taking my time putting the project together.
Okay.
I think it.
Because it looked like that valedictorian shit was a project,
an EP,
right?
yeah.
How many other EPs you got? What else you got?
No more EPs. I'm finna drop a full length project.
So this is gonna be
Oh,
your
shit.
first full length debut
Ever.
album.
Are you going to go
And we
like
got the exclusive
20
fucking
songs?
interview.
Or you going to
No,
go
that's
like
way too
Probably
many.
like 10
songs? That's
10
what I
to
like.
12
I like
songs.
short
Is
albums.
it interlude in there too, or is it just all songs? Yeah,
Yeah.
that she got it. She knows. She got the music in her head.
You know
she
what I'm
feel it.
saying?
She know how an album work. The perfect album. 12, 13 songs.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Something
and
small,
too.
quick.
It's really like on some R&B, like love making, baby making music.
Your ass a freak.
You make baby making music.
Who
That's
your
what you are.
should we expect a baby J on the way from you? No,
Not no
time soon.
No.
You know,
No, not that crazy.
Let the male fans know. Are you seeing anybody? Yeah. So give it up, fellas. Just admire her from afar. I had something else I wanted to fucking rap into that. Fuck.
We was talking about baby making music.
Baby making music. Before that.
I love baby making music. That's what I
Talk
grew up
about
on.
it. Well, tell us about it.
I ain't gonna lie. I grew up on a lot.
I've been really trying.
That a lot of R. Kelly.
Yeah, for sure.
Free R. Kelly, dude.
And a lot of Janet Jackson, which Janet Jackson is one of the freakiest.
That's my girl.
She nasty than a motherfucker.
Niggas be hating on Janet.
She wants
That's
to be
my
the
fucking
opposite of her brother. She's like, okay,
bitch,
Michael did this wrong, so
Come on
I'm
now.
gonna be a freak.
And I like how Janet started off with like innocent as fuck, and then she had to make that transition.
Do
Because
you
even
think
the
that she popped her
innocent
titty
songs,
out on purpose? Was that her
Justin
idea
did
or
that.
Justin? But it was part of the outfit.
I mean, it probably was planned the whole time.
It was definitely planned. But
I mean,
whose idea was it?
why even plan to do that though? If
Why?
has anybody ever thought about that? Why did she plan to show a pasty titty on the Super Bowl?
Because she thought it was gonna be big, and like they say, no publicity is bad publicity. That was bad.
But that was a bad idea. It
That's the
shows
one
you it was
time
a
where
It's
bad
only
idea
bad
by it
because
going
America
worse.
is racist and very biased against black women.
You think they should have showed it?
Even though he the one that ripped it off. He pulled
He
that
did
bitch.
it, but Janet took.
The one.
She took all the heat for it.
Oh, this is Justin. He's insane.
But how
This
many?
is
All right,
Mickey
let's
Mouse Club.
now let's get into it because let's go
Break it
all the
down.
way back. How many other artists have even tried to pull some crazy ass stunt like that before Janet?
Nobody.
Not
That's
saying
what
after.
assless chaps, but that was gross.
You know what I'm saying? Before
Yeah,
Janet,
but nobody.
I don't think that was a Super Bowl either.
y'all think
It
that
was-
might have been like some she a black woman shit? Let's go. You think that was Janet's idea?
I don't know.
I feel like since it ripped away, it had to be part of her idea.
Because
the
it ripped
designer.
away, or
Cause the song is "Have You Naked." By the end of the song, that's JT's song.
I feel you.
Maybe it
And
was
then
Justin Timberlake's
he was
idea.
like, Shh. I don't think he would suggest, "Hey Janet, how about I just pull your titties out?"
Of
Nah.
course, he
When I
didn't
get-
suggest. I
have
don't
you-
think it was planned. Maybe.
It was planned.
I mean, it was planned, but like.
Cause it
maybe
was like
Janet
a
wasn't
rip away
in on
shirt.
it.
That's when her management
was.
is supposed to be
They
like.
were both in on it.
fucking
They
no.
should both be at
We not
blind.
finna do that. It's
What
just
the-
too much. Nah,
They
we
probably
not
didn't
about to
tell
do
the
that.
management. They probably didn't tell the
But
management.
they did. The designer said that they did
Designer
a dress
knows.
You don't
rehearsal.
think they told the
designer,
management
no,
on
I
the
feel
Super
like
Bowl?
the designer of the outfit.
The designer was in on it.
Yeah.
The cameraman was in on it.
It's actually a
But
documentary
he
out
said
about this
that-
right now. I'm glad we talked
But
about
he
need to
this.
watch
said
it.
that
We
at
need to
the
watch it.
Super Bowl, every year they do a dress rehearsal just in case anything goes wrong during the live performance, so they can cut to the dress rehearsal if they need to, and they didn't. They didn't cut to it.
Yeah.
And
So
it's
it
definitely a
was just
delay,
like-
so they knew they had
It
to.
is.
Conspiracy
You know.
theorists.
They did that on purpose.
They did it on purpose.
But nevertheless, Janet
She
was
hasn't
that
done
bitch.
shit since then. Was Demeter Joe after that?
You tweaking. She done some shit since then.
The Demeter Joe was after
Was
that?
that Jermaine Dupri album where she had like, don't was that before?
What song is that?
Right, fuck, you gonna have to help her, cause I'm definitely not gonna be. I'm not gonna know.
Janet had some vibes though.
I think the Demeter Joe
She had a
was
lot
after
of
that
vibes.
though. Yeah, Demeter Joe was after that.
Y'all
Cause she had some
I
strawberry.
gotta go
pussy
in on
songs.
y'all.
People be trying to play with Janet, but Janet really
No,
knows
Joe
that
was
bitch.
cold. She just not Mike to me.
So raw.
She just a super freak.
She
She
is.
is a super freak.
But I feel like
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Defend your freakness.
I love that shit. Like I feel like
I know what it is. Doesn't really
really
matter.
really like women who are like
So, in your live, before you get this out, for
Uh-huh.
your live show, are you gonna pull some lucky man on the stage, even though you seeing somebody, and just give him the Janet treatment, where you put him out on the cross and you just
maybe one day.
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day. Never know.
Was this before or after?
Oh, I know what song you're talking about. This is
Demeter Joe.
No,
That's
it
Demeter
ain't.
Joe.
What?
No, this is Nutty Professor.
This is on. This song was a
This was a low key hit.
This is Nutty Professor too.
This was that shit.
This is before.
Y'all
That
know
Super
shit
Bowl was
about
like
Janet.
04.
that was a hit.
Cause her
telling
album,
y'all.
I know JT album came out in like
Janet,
03.
look, Janet
So that had to be
Jackson.
the Super Bowl 04.
Janet
That was against
Jackson
Eagles
is the
Patriots.
motherfucking blueprint.
I'm trying to tell y'all. That's my
The
girl.
blueprint. There would be
Favorite singer.
no Britney
But
Spears
she been
without
quiet,
Janet
though, right?
Jackson. There would be no
Ooh,
Sierra
she is
without
low-key-
Janet Jackson.
That makes a lot of sense.
They
She
is
definitely
real
carved
like
the lane.
the mouse singer.
Not the best singers, but like
And I pull it out when
I
don't
have
gotta
performance,
but
though.
entertaining as fuck.
yeah, entertaining
Janet
performance,
Jackson used
dances
to
all
put
the way.
her fucking hearts on the stage.
No, that's
like,
real.
Man,
Tiana Taylor type
bitch.
shit. I seen Tiana Taylor
without
there in
Janet
Vegas.
Jackson, there would be no Tiana Taylor.
Exactly.
Shout out to Janet.
Very true.
Give it a clap. Clap
Without
it up.
Janet Jackson, there would be no me.
Gotta reward the
For
greats.
Give it up for Double J. JJ.
You feel me?
Yeah, I love Janet Jackson. But
love
I
her
just
shit.
really feel like sensuality as a woman is a
Get in your
superpower.
bag, shorty. Talk that
And
shit.
I think that a lot of women use it in the wrong way. Because there's a difference between raunchy and sensual. And I think
All right, let's talk now.
Walk that thin line.
get
Take
to
us,
it.
through that, take us through that thin
I
line.
think that I don't know. I just think that being sensual
know.
and embracing it, it's a superpower. Like people, it's mesmerizing to both
So,
men
very
and women.
true.
You not selling sex, but
I'm
you in
embracing it
tune
completely.
with your sex. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
We just
Because-
agreed on so many levels.
I feel like it's a relatable subject because everybody fucks. Like pretty much everybody.
or wants to fuck.
Yeah, and it's just
Naturally.
like I don't know. And I also know that as a woman,
Use what you got.
when you embrace your sexuality and your sensuality, everybody like it. It's not just men who like it.
No,
Women
exactly.
like that
That's
shit
because
too.
women groupies. Back to our first original topic.
Bitches be gay.
Let's talk
Whole
about it for
time.
real. We was just having a conversation the other day about female rappers that be like the spectrum must be female rappers. It either be like the sexual female rappers or it be the ones that be like
stud bitches.
not even stud. They be just like so far
You
left.
can't
and
say that word.
they be extremely.
Did you say dykes?
Is dyke a bad word? Is dyke
That's
forbidden?
a bad word.
How?
It's offensive. They don't
So
like that word.
what's the good name? A bob?
A bob.
A stud sounds
Stud.
pretty-
They
it
call
sounds
themselves
pretty good.
studs.
Alright, that's good.
Yeah. But the other female rappers be like so artsy or just be like they be like non-sexual almost. Like if I looked at their videos, I wouldn't be attracted to them.
Yeah.
And I'd be
wait.
like,
Hey, so look like Young and May.
Stop playing with him.
I feel like the girls that be sexy always like get further in the game because
Sex
Duh,
sells.
sex sells. They don't
It
want
does.
to fucking look at no ugly rapper, especially an ugly girl rapper. What the
Oh
fuck?
my gosh.
I'm sorry.
And I think that's fucked up because niggas be out here looking like shit. They look like shit and nobody cares.
you very
But
that's very true.
but the thing is, with niggas, sex sells obviously too, but violence sells too.
The
violence
subject
sells.
the subject
That's fucked
matter
up.
of our music is
Violence
not
sells.
always focused on
I don't wanna
opposites.
get
And women will fuck with an
Oh,
ugly. Okay, women will fuck with an ugly a ugly nigga before a nigga will fuck with an ugly girl. Yes or no?
Yeah.
This valid.
Yeah.
Because-
Good bar, Terry.
Thank you. Because women want to feel protected financially and physically.
A lot of bitches don't
And
care what
clout
if a nigga exactly
money, right,
if a nigga
so-
got it, bitches don't care what he looks
Because
like.
like niggas don't really fuck women for money. Yes or no?
No.
They don't. We
That's
don't
not
do
the
it.
dynamic.
That's not the dynamic. What, you want some more?
But I feel like I do think it's fucked up that
But that's
it's
just
double
how it
standards
is.
in the industry. But I also think that being a woman and embracing that part of yourself, that's why it's a superpower. Because niggas can't do that.
Exactly.
But you can't deny talent. Cream
true.
always rises to the top.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like, if you an ugly bitch that can rap your ass off, you eventually gonna get it.
Yeah, you are. But if you a badass bitch that can rap your ass off, you are golden.
You're done.
Golden.
If you're a badass bitch,
and you might get pretty far without being that good.
exactly. That's what it leads to.
Yeah.
You might
That's the thing.
eventually turn good, and they be like, oh man, she really got this shit.
Or get you some writers that make you sound good.
You know what I
eventually.
mean?
Right. Exactly. That's all it takes.
How you feel
is the
about writers?
delivery.
I like it.
I fuck with writers, right?
I up until today, I've written all of my own shit.
Rap is the only fucking stream of music where you can't rap right, like where you can't be like, oh, I have a writer for this type.
I feel
shit.
like that's
Yeah.
Where it's
bullshit
looked
too.
upon.
I feel like that's bullshit too.
No, that's what I'm saying. It
It-
is bullshit because like
It is looked
everybody
down on,
else,
though.
every other industry, co-writers, songwriters, blah blah blah.
Yeah, but when you actually
It's
go
looked
behind the
down on.
doors,
Like the Temptations, they didn't start writing their music till fucking what? Who knows?
when you go behind the doors, you realize how much of that shit is like
There's so
bullshit.
many writers
and so many
behind
writers
every
behind
artist.
these doors.
Even
Every
Mike
artist.
wasn't
and,
writing his
and
first
more
shit.
rappers than you think. So fuck
Yeah.
what you talking
Right,
about.
exactly.
But
Like
I
that.
like collaborating with other writers because I feel like it makes me a better writer.
Yeah,
Exactly.
And other people hear shit differently, and I feel
And-
like it's important to get other ears in the studio.
Especially-
And in the studio, you're usually not by yourself. And people bounce opinions off each other and shit. You're like, that you should do this right there, blah blah
Right.
blah. Do that by right there. Is that a ghostwriting? I don't know. You never
It
know.
is. And I the way I am, if you in the studio and you help me with a song,
You put the credits in.
of course, I feel like I appreciate niggas because it's a lot of people that come to the studio and tell you everything you make is hot.
I hate
And that's not
motherfuckers
true.
like that.
It's not
Oh
true.
my god.
That
Just
you need
like,
to go.
but the way I view music is the same way I view like visual art, like painting and drawing and shit like that. Everything ain't gonna be your best work. Everybody ain't gonna like every piece of work that you make, and that's fine. I appreciate niggas who be like, nah, that ain't it. Nah, you need to go back in the booth and sing that shit over.
No, that's
like, I
factual.
And the
appreciate
shit
that.
you work hardest on is not always the best. And
Very
it don't
true.
translate.
It's true. Art is subjective, and music is art.
Yep.
Some people might hate every
We all
fucking
got
thing.
different ears. We finna wrap up. I got another thing I wanted to talk about. Did you hear about the Joel Osteen shit?
With the money in the walls?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you have done?
If I found that money,
Hell yeah.
nobody would have knew.
Nobody would have fucking knew, right?
Nobody would've known.
Ooh.
Why the fuck? What did he think he was gonna get? $1 million
reward?
for turning in $600K?
I'm not gonna
No.
lie. I had like a little moral moment where I said
Fuck that.
I would have gave back 200K.
Nigga.
I would've
He's
gave
a millionaire.
shit
I would have
back.
gave shit back.
Bro,
Not a
Thinking
fucking
about that
penny.
church, fuck
First
that
of
shit
all,
hot.
you in the house of the Lord and you discover $600,000.
In the
That's
wall.
a blessing.
In the wall.
Blessing.
In the wall. So that means it shouldn't have been there.
It shouldn't have been
Period.
there.
Period. No matter who put it there. If it was a thief that put it there or Joe Olsen put it there,
Hell yeah.
it shouldn't have fucking
This
been in
man
the
Who the
wall.
now-
fuck put it there is the crazy question.
Because they said
Joel Osteen, he
No.
reported the insurance or something like
yeah,
that.
they reported that shit was missing several years ago or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
600K was missing or whatever, and nothing ever happened or whatever. So
that was
and the
his
fact
runaway fund.
The fact
That
that
was
he put
his
it on the
runaway
wall,
money, G.
He was
like,
saving it for a
you
rainy
said
day or some
it was
shit.
insurance shit. He's like, okay, let's get, because they probably gave him the money for the insurance shit, right? Like, I'm so scared. This nigga
Yeah,
Joel
they did.
Osteen is a
He's
fucking
Huge
scammer.
ass pastor.
That was
Bro.
some runaway money.
Bro, this nigga put that shit in the walls. Shit don't get in the walls on accident, nigga.
Nah,
and like,
nigga.
especially in a big ass church like that, you can't do no
Right.
shit like that, like,
He
without
paid,
being.
he paid them niggas about $20,000 to put that bag in the wall.
Yeah, exactly. And don't
Type
say shit. NDAs all around type shit.
That's funny as hell.
So
Well, I
like,
would've took
because
that
like, it's no
shit.
way to do that shit discreetly,
To the crib. And what was they gonna say?
bruh. Exactly, because he wouldn't have said shit. He's
Right.
like, oh, you stole
You
$600,000 out of my wall. How do you know how much money it was?
Right.
How do you know it was yours? Type shit.
Why
was
how
it
did
in
you
the
know it was in
wall?
Exactly.
Exactly. And so, Buddy asked the plumber,
would've took that
the
shit.
plumber that turned it in, he fucking is upset because he wasn't acknowledged during the service. Nigga, what?
He's an idiot, bro.
That's what you wanted? You want to be acknowledged during the service?
What they be saying, never put a question mark where God puts a period.
Gee, that's
He
a
put
that's a
that
crooked
shit,
smile.
Bruh.
How the fuck did he find that shit? That was literally like, what are the odds
His
of
ass
that?
clowned out. I would have kept that shit.
I wish a nigga would. Hey, somebody hire me for some shit like that. Put me in, nigga, please.
No, man. I
This
would've took that
podcast
shit.
will go to the mizzle.
I wouldn't have went to the work the next fucking
Nigga,
Come on,
ever.
man.
No, I might have went to work again. So just so I don't look suspicious.
Yeah.
Just so I don't look suspicious.
Maybe
But I would
like
have been making
another month or
some
something.
offshore investments, all types of crazy shit. I would have bought hella Bitcoin, hella crypto, all that bullshit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
he
saying?
fumbled that bag.
He's an idiot.
Yeah.
Justin, you were the donkey of the day. Justin. But yeah, in another fucking case, another Good Samaritan found 70 pounds of cocaine, turned it in. They probably gave his ass a golden star or some shit.
See, the cocaine a little bit different because
That's a little bit different.
Because there's not a lot of things you can do with that.
yeah,
You gonna have to sell it to somebody, and you gonna have to get away.
And risk getting your ass robbed.
yeah, it's
like
a lot of
either you gonna go
situations.
into business for yourself, which is just that's too risky.
I may keep like two keys of cocaine, sell them, try to get those
Just for
off.
life.
No, just to get them off. I'm not trying to sell 70 whatever.
$792,000. You Good
Unless
Samaritan. He was scared, and he had his right to be scared. But
Unless you
I
got
hope he
some,
had to
like-
cuff some shit.
Unless you got some homies in the street. I ain't bringing that much coke to nobody. They'll kill you for that
it's
shit.
like they'll kill you right away. There's no way you can transfer that much. You got to do that shit in what you call it.
Yeah, definitely. It's a lot of drug deals.
But you don't
Yeah.
turn that shit in either.
I wouldn't want nothing to do with that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
I wouldn't turn that
I
shit
ain't
in.
with that shit.
I would have went to the hood first. I
That
would have gave him
sound
at least four. Because 4 keys.
I'm good in the hood
You
for
said
life.
25,000 a key, right?
You good in the hood for life.
25,000 a key for 4. That's $100K right there.
Yeah.
You can start your business right there.
That's too much.
With my soldiers.
For me.
Nah,
I ain't dealing with
I
shit
take it to
like
people
that.
I trust. I'm not taking it to nobody I don't fucking fuck with.
Yeah, no.
First off, we finna do a quick rapid fire, y'all. So, what scared you?
What scares me?
Yeah.
Trusting the wrong people.
I don't know. Enlighten me a little bit about that one.
You might have to hold that one down. Yeah.
What scares you about trusting the wrong people? Everything.
This is a safe place.
I feel like that's self-explanatory. People don't. That's kind of like.
But
That's scary.
Trust is
because
I
feel like even if you a person that considers yourself to have like really good discernment, there's some people out here that are really good at deceiving motherfuckers.
That is true.
Like people who grew up like that, like grew up in environments where,
For a long time, man.
That
right.
should be.
So, what would you change about yourself? Anything. It could be physical. It could be emotional. If you don't know.
Nothing.
That's a good answer.
Oh, good confident answer.
No BBLs over this way.
No, sir. I prefer everything natural.
Chocolate or vanilla?
In terms of
ice cream.
Vanilla.
Vanilla ice cream is better.
Yeah.
That's real. You know, if you would have said chocolate, we could have looked at you a little different out here, but
a lot of people say chocolate off. Like
chocolate
when you
tastes like shit until like the third bite. Then it be good.
I like Neapolitan.
What's the craziest place you had sex before?
At a fucking Al's Beef.
Al's Beef, the parking lot or in the Owls?
In the Owls.
Oh, the bathroom?
Yeah.
Or did that nigga work there?
No, we was just
horny.
In the moment.
We was at an event next door.
So
we
he was
get
like,
food.
and he was like, Al's Beef, huh? I got some beef for you.
No, that's not what happened at all. But no, we went in there and then we was in there for like 5 to 7 minutes, and the employee started knocking on the door.
Oh shit!
So did anybody finish?
I don't think so.
He ain't finished.
No.
Y'all wore a condom?
Come on, man.
I feel if y'all fucking in the bathroom, y'all probably not wearing condoms.
I mean, it was that.
That's what's up.
All right,
7 minutes in the bathroom, I probably would have got one off. Shit. No rub. No rub.
Just the adrenaline alone.
Just adrenaline alone would have got me. Oh, we gotta do. Get out of here.
All right, what movie do you enjoy quoting the most?
Do I enjoy quoting the most?
Yeah.
Most quotables.
I don't really be quoting movies.
You don't quote movies? So Friday, Mean Girls, don't count. You don't even go here. That's a quote.
Maybe Mean Girls once in my life.
Life. They put Life on Netflix, and everything in that movie is fucking funny. Watch Life.
I don't be quoting movies.
For real?
Yeah, for real.
Consequences, repercussions.
I don't know.
All right, last question. Are you a morning or evening person?
Evening?
You're not.
You like the evening more?
Do you like? What is your favorite space?
Stay
well,
up
no,
what time
I like
you wake
to go
up?
I wake up at like 9.
Okay.
I go to sleep at like midnight.
Okay.
Unless it be
you
like,
in the stool. Mm-hmm. And how long you be in the stool till? Till about 6, 7 in the morning type shit.
Yeah, the latest I've ever been recorded.
So
is
what do you
7
like?
a.m.
What do you prefer? Waking up early or being in the stool late night?
I feel like the only time I really pull the all-nighter is when I'm like really in the vibe, and I definitely prefer that. You know.
No, for sure. Working overnight is crazy. It's something about working when everybody else is asleep. Mm-hmm. Feel great.
I feel like all the energy waves in the air is clear. It's clear.
It's all on me.
My nigga, well, that's why you gotta watch Rick and Morty. The nigga Rick said, "Come on, you know nighttime is half of all the time, right?"
That's true.
You know I don't watch cartoons though.
You gotta watch it. That's also you gotta watch it.
But most people be sleep.
He said nighttime is the half of all time, and it is true.
That is great though.
That's
12 hours. G.
Like
the whole half.
Whole 12 hours.
When people are asleep, I feel like your spirit is elsewhere, and that's less
feel better
energy
at night.
being put out into the world.
I feel better.
Sleep.
When I was on my wake up early shit, I felt good about being up, you know, and seeing the sunrise and shit at the same time. I need a nap whenever I'm done with whatever the fuck I'm doing. I'm not staying up the whole time and then doing this shit again. I could never do that. It's never been me.
Nah.
But yeah, this has been a great pod.
This shit make me not want to go to sleep tonight. I might just stay up throughout the night.
Yeah, we finna go edit. We finna go edit our other pods, try to get this shit out quick.
Go back.
Shout out to Lajay. What's the name of the project coming out?
Take you there.
Take you there. She's gonna take us there.
I'm gonna take you
When the
there.
video coming out? What's the date? You got a date?
Not yet.
Not yet.
No, but
not
January.
yet. January something.
First half of January. For sure.
Happy New Year, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah,
Thank you for coming
Happy
out.
New
Shout out to
Year.
My Thoughts, My Faults podcast. Reezy, baby. Say bye, 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 baby.